Greetings, YouTube. My man Jive was the first person I knew on YouTube to send over some rank 5 Immortal Iron Fist content. He landed the 1 out of 10,000 pull and said, let's make the most of it. Now, I am going to hide my webcam for this because I do declare that it's interesting and important to show the power meter of both champions in this fight. And when you're talking about both champions, you're talking about the champion against, well, this rank 5 champion. And here we go. We are starting off with whatever the end of that was. Alright, now it's Immortal Iron Fist versus the champion, Act 6.2.6. Remember when this guy was the worst of the worst? I would still argue that he's worse than the Act 7 boss, worse than the Act 8 mini bosses or bosses so far. I mean, just the absolute annoyance to the point of exhaustion. Of course, you have people like Cap Infinity War. That helps. Oh, okay, here we go. I thought maybe, just maybe it's delayed, but no. 48,000 PI back when you were bringing in people that were like 5,000 rated if you were lucky. Bringing in that rank 4 5-star Star-Lord and doing your best to make it happen. Alright. You got the Unstoppables. He's just buying time until the Unstoppable wears off. It is now off. Parry with some counters. Look at the damage, though. Pretty fast damage. Nice parry heavy. Jive has said that he would not recommend Immortal Iron Fist for short content, but, or I guess I should say, reverse that. He would recommend it for somewhat short content, but definitely not for long content. I think we saw the limits of that in his last video. But this, look at that. I don't think I've ever been bold enough to fire the heavy like that. That's it's pretty cool. The Relic also, remember when this guy came into the game, Relics were something you whispered about on the forums, but you never saw them. Look at that damage. Okay. Anybody who knows that it's easy to get cocky at this point. But the champion really is the beast of a defender when he's down to his final health. That's where this fight gets crazy tricky, even though it's been nerfed several times. The original version of this fight was so impossible for me, I just wanted to break my phone and give up and throw things and say non-family friendly things into the world that would make me have to repent in shame. Alright, here is the special 3. Now you'll see at 10% locked in. This is where the fight gets tricky, and you'll notice that the Unstoppable is still very much active. And so, thankfully, you can still parry at this point. Now, you'll notice that his power is climbing an impressive amount. I'm sure some of that is due to Mystic Dispersion, but also some of that is just the way that he is strategizing this fight. And now you can see the 2.5 bars of power are back. He's almost for that third special 3. Starting to take some hits, though, so he needs to fire it off, and does. He is mocking the champion at this point. He mocks the champion. That'd be a fun title for a video. And now you see him bait that special 1 once again. And then here we go. Another special 3. Still trying to get the indestructible charges down. Down to 2 now. This is the part that makes people, including myself, really want to throw their phone against the wall because, of course, he's down to a dangerous low amount of health, too. So, this is where you got to start fighting well. Just 1 indestructible charge left. Just 1 left, but the Unstoppable is also active. Oh my gosh! That was crazy lucky. I thought he was done for sure, but look, no more indestructible charges. And even though he didn't time the unstoppable to shut off, it didn't matter because he got the solo victory. My heart was pounding through my chest for him. I was very nervous. It didn't, ironically, jive with me at first. But shout out to Jive again. This man's got a YouTube channel. Very talented individual. Nice enough to share the gameplay with my channel. Give it some love. Give it some life. As always, it's an honor to continue to produce videos, especially before the semester starts when my schedule is going to be freaking crazy. But I'm also proud to know that I have security for the first time as a college professor since I started teaching 12 years ago.